The other remark is, yeah, and today I'm happy to meet all. But I'm really excited to be here.
Es waren unvergessliche Jahre mit euch in Dortmund. Ich danke euch für die tolle Unterstützung. Der BVB wird immer einen Platz in meinem Herzen haben. Alles Gute, euer Erling.
Hey there, welcome back to my channel. So, I see by the title we'll talk about Erling Haaland and Erik, two of football's most remarkable talents in their respective right. Erling Haaland being the second best youngster. He's a top 5 striker, arguably. If you were to list your top 5 strikers, he's there. Whether he's whatever number, he's there. Erik Ten Hag, the most talked about manager with a very reputable career behind him. Heading to Manchester. One is heading to the east and the other is going to the southwest. I thought, why not talk about this and do 2 separate videos? Because that would be harsh on me. So yeah, we talked about him achieving in Manchester. So Haaland. We all know Haaland from he made his debut at 16 years of age. He's been on a firing cylinder ever since. When he went to Salzburg, he wouldn't stop. He had an amazing season there as well. Moving to Dortmund as well, he would explode, go on to break so many goal scoring records. He would have the most goals in the Champions League last season with 10 goals. He'd be the second highest scorer. So he is a reliable goal scorer, no doubt about that. But we've heard so much transfer rumor of we've gotten to this point. At one point, Chelsea were willing to pay $150 billion to see him move from Dortmund, but they were not ready to activate his clause, which is 75 million. So that was a no, that was shut. There were rumors, I don't know how true or false these may be, but that he was going to Real Madrid to do this Mbappe Haaland thing, light up the La Liga again. We both know both of those deals are impossible. We heard Juan Laporta countless times within interviews, conferences, make digs that Haaland is their marquee signing and he's heading to La Liga. And of course, Barcelona would sign him and they do whatever. That was just water under the bridge. It was never good. And this January transfer season, after Manchester City had wrapped the Julian Alvarez deal, we heard talks of maybe Erling Haaland would be heading to the Premier League. And I for one was like, don't let it be true, like please don't let it be true. Fabrizio has already done his here we go. Manchester City has also confirmed it. It's set to be wrapped up by July the 1st, 2022. So he is of course heading to here. While I do have positive things to say, I do have doubts. I do have doubts because we've seen Bundesliga stars who obliterate Bundesliga and do very well over there and come here and they don't survive in the first season. Whether they fail to physically adapt to the league, they don't learn the offside trap, that there's not that many space here, so you need to time your runs because the defenders are going to always be ahead of you. They just never find their way. But then you have Bundesliga stars who come here and they thrive with. So it's a question to where he heads on that. While I don't see him coming here and obliterating the Premier League and scoring 50 goals and being the best player ever, I do see him having a fairly okay season. I do see that Pep and strikers work well. They were Error was amazing and he thrived well, so there's no doubt about Erling thriving well. And the negative I'd say is he's going to come upon some problems. Like, it's not going to be all easy. The first season curse is real and true, so that's something to look out for. I don't see how he adapts to this change of game and pace. Positive. My prediction is that he'll have an okay season. It's not going to be bad, it's not going to be great, it's going to be okay. I do see him scoring 10 Premier League goals, like 12 in the Champions League, 6 in the FA Cup, 5 in the Carabao. That's a good round off. So if he misses the mark, I can say, well, that's really bad. But if he goes above it, I can say he outdid what I expect. Okay? Mind game, jinxing his season. Moving right along to Ten Hag. No, I didn't know that he was a player back in the day. If you were watching him back then, please comment down below because I'm sure not many people were. Those who also love football and are tuned to it can probably know that he was in Bayern's second division team and he was in charge of them for 2 seasons. Nothing came out of it actually as his time. He moved to Ajax in the Eredivisie League, and this is where we see Erik become the manager he is today and flourish into success and flourish into the main lights as they would comes in. He wins the league after Ajax's long drought of not winning the league. He's winning domestic trophies, he's getting them back in that fighting spirit, and then the 2019 Champions League season where they went to the semi-final, which is Ajax's first semi-final finish since 1997. So he's bringing back positive moments into the club. And then he's the first Ajax manager to reach 100 wins in the Eredivisie League. So he's just breaking all these records. He's doing well. He's a positive add to the team. His other contributions, teams that he's assembled over the seasons he's been there, and the positive outtakes those players have. His first team then went on to go to other big teams. Whether they've succeeded there is another debate for another day, but he was a part of their development, and the thing is, these players trust him, these players respected him, and that is why other clubs could come for them, because they were under a regime of a very good manager. Anthony, Timber, I think so many other players are being scouted by other top clubs because of his impact on their. Of course, I have my negatives and my positives for him as well. I do think there's a lot of pressure on him coming to the Premier League because there's this proven tag. You're not from the league, you've never been here before, so you're automatically a failure. Also, when you look at the Manchester United team that he's adapting, it is a lot, because he's going to have to clear out, do some fixes up and everything. He has work set up. Will he be given enough time? We saw that Ole got time, Jose Mourinho got time. Will he have time? Because of the project that they're doing seems short-lived. They're doing this thing where they're not going with that long, because Carrick wasn't there for long. Ralph, as I'm filming this video, it's been said that Ralph Ragnick is not going to be the consultant, so obviously they are not sure what they're doing. So time is a big thing on board, and the ineffective planning, I think that's a thing as well that's going to be in his way to succeed, because Manchester United are not a great run club. It's just what it is. They have never been, and they're never gonna just change overnight, so that's a struggle for him. But I do have positive here. I do think he's going to bring discipline into the United team. We've heard managers talk before about players not committing to the game, not listening to instructions, and then the players will just go there and do their own thing and get the manager sacked, and the cycle changes. So I think he comes in and shifts the dressing room. He's going to play exciting football, so United fans don't have to worry about that. There's no haram ball here. It's going to be fun, it's going to be electrifying. It's going to be fun to see how he sets up with them. If it's going to be similar to what he plays at Ajax, how that will look into them. He'll probably bring them back to their glory days. Not in the first season, but I do think this is a turnaround for them. And once he's given the leeway, the time, and the opportunity. Because the thing is, I hate when, with Manchester United specifically, old boys have too much say in what happens. We've heard reports coming out that Fergie also has says in what happens. And there's so many people at the top pulling the strings and making the decisions. And it's like, can we allow the managers to actually do their job and do it well without interfering? So I think once there's no interference with what he's doing, it'll go well. I don't expect him to win the Premier League and the Champions League in his first season. I do think he should win the Europa League, not only for Manchester United's sake, but for his career also, to win a European title and a major title. Show us that you can do it outside of the fun. I do think he's gonna have to challenge the top 4, get them back in the Champions League, get them back firing on all cylinders. That's a task in itself, because Premier League is changing. You see Conte building his Galactica team. City are always going to be there. Liverpool, so he has Chelsea. We don't know what their new ownership regime looks like. So he has it out for him. So yeah, I do think it's exciting that both these big names are going to be in the Premier League. It's going to be good for the traction of the Premier League being the big league in the world. But yeah, I do think, and how they face off in the Manchester derby. So yeah, Haaland going to be okay. Ten Hag, I do think there's some doubts whether he succeeds at first or not, but I do think it's going to be fairly okay. So thank you guys for watching my video.